So at this point, since our last update, it really hasn't been anything new. We still do not have contact with him, so we're just trying our techniques to locate him in the house and go from there. I've been in contact with the city school district. They are going to be operating their school as normal at this time, but we will be putting our school resource officers there just for an extra precaution. As I said before, the scene is contained to that one location, which is a little distance from the school, but for that extra precaution, we'll put our school resource officers there, and then we'll go from there.
What about neighbors? I know that a lot have been on lockdown. Some aren't necessarily in a position where they can move. So what's going on with them?
We're keeping them in their houses for now. The ones that made it, that were there, the ones that unfortunately came home from work that were real close, I'm not sure where they're at, but they didn't make it there. We did move at least one of the people out of one of the houses right next to them, but they're in a neighboring house, and they're just staying in their houses at this point. If there comes a time when someone has to be moved, if there's an emergency or something, we'll be equipped to be able to get them out safely.
Can you talk more of the tools, techniques that you're using?
We have different types of cameras, different types of robots, different things to be able to look into the house to try to locate them in there.
Is there still a shelter in place?
The people that are in that area immediately next to or across the street are definitely, they will not be able to come out of their house at this time.
How many homes is that exactly?
Probably half a dozen or so.
Okay.
I spoke with a gentleman earlier who mentioned that there might have been a baby or a child involved in the house that belonged to the couple. Is there anything on that you can confirm?
I don't believe there was any kids involved.
Is this school being used as like a drop-off pickup location?
This place right here is the youth center, so they don't have any activities here until probably 3 o'clock or so. So yesterday we did use this location for some of the kids who maybe their parents lived down the way or couldn't get to their kids. Their relatives picked the children up at this place here, so they went inside so they could stay warm, play games, and do different things while they waited.
Are people just waiting here before school?
The buses, I guess, are going to be picking up here this morning, so people who live just a little bit down the road are bringing them here just so the school buses don't have to try to get back down there, back up, turn around, and get back. So they're just going to pick them up at this location.
Before that flashbang, you said it was about 45 minutes since you heard from the man inside.
Yes.
Have you heard from him at all since?
We have not heard from him since.
So it's been no more than an hour and a half.
Correct.
Is there any reason to believe he, I don't know, might have hurt himself or fell asleep or anything like that?
We have no idea.
Do you have any are you able to get any cameras inside the house?
We have some different ways that we can view into the windows. So we have used those, and I won't get into exactly what we have, but we've been able to look into the windows.
Monroe County left, so who's still on scene here helping out?
At this point, it's our emergency response team, which consists of the Genesee County Sheriff's Office, City of Batavia, the state police are down there, City of Batavia Fire, and Genesee County Office of Management is down there.
Anything you just want to say to the community?
I'm sorry,
I mean,
and Mercy's also there.
This has been going on for a long time. You said you've never seen something this long going on in Batavia before.
Well, for the community, our main goal is to make sure all our people, the people around this house, are safe, and then ultimately get him out of the house safe. It's definitely not something that happens frequently for us, so it's not something we're even used to as a police department. So that's when we rely on our partners to help us through this with their knowledge and stuff like that. So that's how we're getting through it.
Is there anyone that was here from the beginning yesterday that will be back here today? Like, how are these shifts working?
As the shifts end, we rotate people out. So we'll give them 12 hours, 16 hours or so, and then they'll go home for a while. Someone else will come in, then they'll work for a while, and then we'll just keep rotating our shifts until we get a successful conclusion to it.
Do you know what time the flashbang went off?
6 o'clock?
So that's the last time, or right before then?
Before then was the last time we had any contact.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
See you.